Welcome to Cats and Dragons, where mythical beasts meet adorable whiskers. If you love epic dragon tales and charming cat adventures, you've just found your new favorite channel here. We craft magical stories, dive into fun facts, and bring fantasy to life, one paw and one fire breath at a time. Subscribe now and join our growing community of fantasy lovers, cat fans, and story seekers. New videos every week, because in our world, dragons purr and cats rule. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it out. Now gently close your eyes, allow the weight of the day to melt away. There's nothing you need to do, know where you need to be. Just this moment, right here, right now. Feel your body sink into the bed beneath you. Let your shoulders drop, your jaw relax, your hands soften. With every breath, feel yourself drifting deeper, into calm, into quiet, into peace. Imagine a soft, warm light wrapping around you, comforting, gentle, like a blanket of stars. Let your thoughts come and go like clouds in the sky. No judgment, no pressure, just rest. You are safe, you are calm, you are loved. Now, sleep, and let your dreams carry you gently through the night. The night after Velshan's death, the stars moved, not subtly, not the slow drift of celestial bodies, but a violent rearrangement, as if the heavens themselves were drawing battle lines. Constellations twisted into unfamiliar shapes, their new patterns forming sigils of warning. Aurelian, now towering even larger in his unbound form, let out a low growl. They're coming. Merlin, still adjusting to his humanoid body and complaining about the lack of fur, squinted upward. Oh good, the entire Pantheon is pissed. Just what we needed. Lyria, however, was grinning like a wolf. No, not the entire Pantheon. Just the ones who fear us now. Kale ran a thumb along the Starforged blade's edge. Then we give them a reason to. They didn't have to wait long. At dawn, the earth split near the ruins of an old temple, and from the fissure rose a figure clad in molten stone, his eyes burning like forged fire. Gorzon, the smith god. You broke my brother's chains, he boomed. Now you will wear them. Merlin cracked his knuckles. Oh, I'd been waiting to try real magic again. Lyria's shadows coiled around her like serpents. Let's see how gods fare when their toys are taken away. Gale stepped forward, the Starforged blade humming in his grip. Last chance to walk away. Gorzon laughed and hurled a mountain at them. What followed was not a fight. It was a storm of steel and sorcery. Aurelian met Gorzon's magma fist with dragon fire so hot it turned blue, while Merlin wove spells that unraveled the very air. Lyria's shadow slithered into the god's cracks, whispering secrets that made him scream. And Kale cut, the Starforged blade sheared through. Divine flesh like parchment, each strike leaving wounds that bled starlight. Gorzon roared, but for the first time in eternity a god knew pain when the final blow fell. The smith god's corpse hardened into obsidian, his essence seeping into the blade. The earth trembled. Somewhere a bell tolled. Lyria wiped blood from her lip. That'll get their attention. Merlin, panting, glared at the sky. We can't keep doing this one at a time. They'll swarm us. Aurelian's wings flexed. Then we don't wait. Kale nodded. We take the fight to them. Lyria's grin turned feral. I know a way. That night they stood at the edge of a bridge made of moonlight, stretching into the void. The god rode. The path to the divine realm. Merlin paled. We're really doing this. Aurelian snorted. Afraid, Mitch. Terrified. But that's never stopped me before. Kale stepped onto the bridge. The Starforged blade burned like a fallen star in his grip. Lyria whispered the old words, let the heavens tremble. And together, they walked into the war of gods, to be continued. The god road burned beneath their feet with every step, its luminous path fracturing like glass as they crossed into the realm of the divine. The air here was thick with the scent of ambrosia and blood, the sky a swirling maelstrom of cold and violet storm. Before them stretched the field of shattered thrones, a graveyard of fallen deities, littered with broken crowns and the bones of forgotten worship. And standing at its center, arrayed in wrath and radiance, were the last gods of the Pantheon: Zolthrius, the dawn tyrant, Nyxamora, the silent maw, Kelver, the endless hound. Merlin swallowed hard. Well, this is suboptimal. Lyria's shadows coiled tight around her arms. Just remember they bleed now. Aurelian Aurelian spread his wings, his voice a thunderclap. Let them learn fear. Kale raised the star-forged blade, now crackling with the power of the dead gods, and spoke a single word. Now. What followed was not battle, it was annihilation. Aurelian met Solthrius in a collision of golden fire and solar fury, their struggle shaking the foundations of the realm. Merlin dueled Nixamora in a storm of spells and counterspells, unraveling her silences with every incantation. Lyria danced between them all, her shadows cutting and defined flesh like knives. And Kale walked through the chaos like death itself, the star-forged blade carving through Kelver's endless forms. The hound god howled as the weapon bit deep, his immortal flesh burning where the star metal touched. One by one, the gods fell. Solthrius screamed as Aurelian tore out his throat. Nixamora shattered when Merlin tricked her into speaking her own name. Kelver bled out at Kel's feet, whimpering like the mortal hound he'd never been. Silence fell, then laughter. From the ruins of the final throne emerged a figure robed in starlight, his face hidden beneath a hood of shifting constellations. Well done, he murmured, his voice the echo of creation itself. Lyria went very still. Father, Merlin choked. Wait, what? The creator god tilted his head. Did you think this was mere rebellion? No, little ones, this was a test. His gaze locked on Tokale. And you passed. Aurelian bared his fangs, explained. The creator spread his hands. Gods grow stagnant, complacent. They needed pruning. He nodded to the star-forged blade. And you are the new era. Kel's grip tightened on the sword. You used us. I chose you, the creator corrected. Now take your rightful place. The offer hung in the air. Become the new gods. Merlin was the first to speak. Absolutely not. Aurelian snorted. I was born divine. I don't need his permission. Lyria just smiled. Oh, father, you never learn. Kale raised the star-forged blade and plunged it into the ground at the creator's feet. No more gods. The realm shuddered. The creator's form flickered. You refuse. Kale turned away. Let the age of worship end. They returned to a world unchained. Magic flowed freely, no longer bound by divine law. Dragons took to the skies in shapes unknown for millennia. And Merlin stayed human, though he kept the tail. For balance, he claimed. Lyria vanished with a wink, promising this isn't over. Aurelian soared into the sunrise, his roar shaking the mountains. And Kale walked the mortal roads once more, the star-forged blade now quiet at his back. The age of gods was over. The age of legends had just begun. The end.